Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles and this is episode 28 of our mission to Mars. What a frustrating day. Just getting back up here at the spaceport. I could go all the way around to the ramp, but this deserves another cliff jump. Here I am all the way on Mars, and I don't know how to even classify this. I'm thinking of it as harassment. There is a financial inspector that is, newly fresh from Earth, who has looked at my finances and the amounts of money that I have given to the schools and things like that, and the scholarship that we set up and everything. And I really can't believe this. Oh boy. Let's see. Unfold that. I found out about this. Let's start there. I found out about this because I found out that the money transfer that I did for the $120 for Megan's school group for finding those collectibles that I set up for them. It's come out of my account, but it is in limbo. It's being held up. This new financial inspector seems to think that there might be some evidence of some kind of money laundering. It's ridiculous. So I am having to pull out. I'm being audited, basically. And so I'm having to pull out all kinds of receipts and financial records and things like that. A lot of things that, hopefully I have a lot of it. Some of it I just didn't think that I even needed to keep anymore, probably, and I'll come to regret that. See, I'm even having wrecks this morning. I'm so frustrated by it. So, but yeah, I'm being audited by this guy, and it wouldn't do me any good to appeal it and everything, because he's been brought in as the new the head of his department, since we're getting more people here and everything. Basically, the IRS from Earth has even though it is a I'm a little confused by it, because it's a multicultural, multi-country population that you have up here, and so the fact, but technically I am still considered an American, because I am here only to work. So they have sent the IRS. They have opened an IRS branch here on Mars, so all the Americans here are having to pay taxes and all that. We were doing that anyway, but now we just have a local branch, and this guy is the head of it, and now he's decided, I guess, he didn't have, with so many fewer people here than what he would find on Earth. Suddenly, boom, I get audited, and he suspects that there's some kind of, they tell me that I have to produce all this because there's some suspicion of money laundering or something like that. Laundered from where? It's my earnings that I have in my personal bank account, and I'm giving it away. I mean, what's laundering in that? I'm not. It's a transaction. So, So anyway, it's okay. I keep hitting that, and there we go. So now that I've backed away, it's not so loud in my ear. So yeah, yay! I'm being audited by the Martian IRS. So hopefully that will get taken care of pretty soon, because it's delayed me on my harvest this morning. Thankfully, Megan, I got a message from her, and she came in, and she took care of the animals. Rode all the horses. Unfortunately, with my son being at work, the two of them had been riding the horses and taking care of them, brushing them, and things like that together. And because he's working now, she's having to do that all herself. So, but she has some time. She's out of school. She doesn't start college until pretty soon. Although she has had, she does have an orientation coming up, and just to get her into the program, let them tell her about their expectations and things like that. And that's not the only. That's not the only big news. I guess I'll start with son number one. You may remember in the last episode I had that talk with him about Bella and the comments that she was making, and about children and family and things like that, and about how her biological clock was ticking, and she was becoming more and more aware of that the older she gets. And I said, he went away and he was thoughtful about that, and really, and I thought, okay, he's just going to be a little more understanding of what she's going through. And a few days after that, after I talked to him and everything, he had a big diamond ring, sized already, and it was just sitting there waiting, and he did it. He got down on one knee, he proposed, and she accepted. So I now have an official future daughter-in-law. I can't tell you really how happy that makes me and my wife. Oh, did I miss some? I guess I probably did. No guarantee that I'm actually going straight here, especially today. I would not doubt if I was off kilter a little bit. So anyway, there's that. I mean, he and his mother are my wife and I, his mother and father, is what I'm meaning to get out, are really happy about that. When we were back on Earth, with both of our boys, neither one of them had dated. They had friends and stuff like that, and everything, but they hadn't dated, and we had kind of almost half jokingly, but half worrying about it, the fact that we may never have any grandchildren, and so we have a wedding coming up. They haven't set a date yet, but I'm wondering if they'll last all the way till the end of the year. It may be a Christmas wedding at this point. So we're but we're really happy about that. I'm betting, and that by then, of course, the aquarium should be fully open. They expect that to be fully done and have all the fish they're going to get in it by the end of this month. So that'll be up and running and everything. Just really happy for both of them. My wife and I, like I say, we're really happy because we that thought we have of never having grandchildren appears we can lay that one to rest. So big news there, yeah. And a little more shocking, son number 2. Had no idea that he was going to do this. Megan. Megan came over about let's see, how long ago was that? It was about 2 weeks ago, and my son made her dinner, and he had a serious talk with her and everything, and they talked about their future and everything, and he told her point blank that he did intend to marry her whenever she was ready. Apparently she said I'm ready when you are. And he said, maybe we should wait until you graduate. And, I heard about this and everything. And of course we were thinking that, wait until she graduates meant until she graduated from college. And, fast forward from that 1 week, and we get to Megan's high school graduation, and she walked across the stage. She got her diploma, and when she was coming down the stairs on the other side, my son got up out of his seat and walked toward where she was walking back to her seat. He stopped in front of her, and I'll be darned if he didn't get down on one knee, pull out a ring, and propose to her right there. Whew, boy, that took not only us, but pretty much everybody by surprise. So I now have 2 future daughter-in-laws confirmed. I did talk with them, and yes, he does plan to wait. They are not going to get married until after she finishes college. But for the proposal, since they had talked about it and everything like that, he didn't see any reason to wait. So a little bit of a long-term engagement, but at least we don't have 2 at least we aren't going to have 2 weddings right on top of each other back to back like that. So anyway, that is good. So you can see here we're harvesting oats. And we've got oats in these 2 fields. I've got oats in this field to our right here. Of course, was drilled after these fields, so more than likely maybe next month it'll be ready. I'm hoping in the same month maybe the sugar beets will finally be ready. Those are certainly slow growing. And then after we harvest those, we'll see you know, with the sugar beets especially, we'll see how much it's going to take to finish those off. I mean, it's possible, I guess, that we can finish them off with that one field. But I don't know. I think we're probably, if I had to lay a guess, I would say that we're going to end up just a little bit short. Okay, now, yeah, this is too much width for... Whoa, I am in the trees. Let me get up here. This is going to be a little bit too much width for this header. So we are going to have to make another small pass down this way. Looked like the other, the reaper harvester was doing... making good progress on that other field, so... Hopefully we'll be done with that. And then we can turn these fields around. I wish all of you could remind me before I sow those fields, to make sure that they check and see if they need lime, since I am so bad at jumping ahead and not doing that. So yeah, just a little bit more and we will have this field finished off. And Megan tells me that there is no change yet in the animal numbers. We have still completed the three, the chicken, sheep, and the pigs. But the cows have not reproduced yet, so. I think we've got about another month until then. Also, you'll notice it is August, and being August, which is of course the month that we started in, means that we have this is the beginning of year 3 of our mission here on Mars. So where did the time go? Seems to have flown by. So in year 3, I am pretty sure that we're going to finish off 2 of our crops. We have sorghum, and which is pretty close. I think what do we need? Like another 140 some odd thousand liters of sorghum. Okay, yeah, I'm just up a little high on that, so let's get down a little bit. See what we can see from in here. Not much. So we got 25,131 liters of oat off that field. Okay, and let's put our pipe out. Can we see that at all from in here? Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. So we've seen it. Now, I guess need to go and get the trailer. And you'll see that, yes, I was good. I put everything up after that last episode where I had everything sitting out. I guess I'll go ahead and grab our JCB here. It's what we used last time to pull the trailer with, so we might as well do that one again. Okay, nice fast unload on that. We'll come over and see how our harvester's doing over here. Is it done? Didn't know. Oh, it's got a little bit more. Didn't know it would move along so quick, but I guess the reaper moves a little bit faster than the other harvesters, I think. So no, it looks like he's going to leave just a little strip too, but we'll go ahead and get up beside, and probably end up filling this trailer, so we'll have to come back for the rest of it anyway. Yep, there we are. This trailer is full, so we'll go ahead and take it over and dump it in with the rest of it. So that's another 52,000 liters off of that field, or those two fields, I guess, so far. Okay. Is there space for me to get down this side over here? Just, yeah. Okay, that's left it pretty close to the trees over there, so I'm going to have to turn that harvester around to unload it. So, okay, we'll get around this side. Okay, wow, another 63% of the trailer anyway. Not full, but not too bad. So this is going to be 84,821? Yeah. Almost 85,000 liters off that now. Okay. And with that, let's see. Let's go back here and we will get our total. So now for oats, we're sitting at 407,619 liters. We do have a bit of an issue here, though. If you will look down at the bottom of that menu, on used capacity, we have used 2,397,812 liters of a total of 2,400,000 liters. So we're only less than 3,000 liters away from filling all of these silos. I did see this at the end of the last, toward the end of the last month that I checked on this and saw that. And so I have already picked out another silo and put in my order, and well, let's hope they can get that installed before my next harvest, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to go over 3,000 liters of whatever I harvest in the next one. Okay, so this does not need lime, and this does not need lime. So that is a good thing. A lot of steps to be done on this, though, so still, even without the lime, still have to seed it and roll it. Could also weed it. If we weed it at this early stage, then we don't have to worry about weeds later on. Okay, and we're getting ready to drill the small field here. And I know this may begin to sound a little bit like a broken record here, but let's see, we want to do, set on soybean, we want to do sorghum. I want to do sorghum because I'm trying to get a little bit closer. I don't think these two fields are going to finish it off, but you know, I do. I think if I can get into this new third year and get two of my crops, the sorghum and sugar beet, if I can get those done, then I only have 4 crops left to concentrate on. Oats is over 400,000 now, so you know, we're a little over halfway on that one. So you know, but it'll give us more room to, or more time, and we won't have to replant either one of those 2 crops. It frees up fields that can be for you know, especially some of the slower growing things like the sunflowers and things like that. So okay, so I want to get that guy moving on there and then get out of the way. Never good to be run over by a drill. Okay, at least all this farming is getting me to relax a little bit about that audit. I'm sure everything will be fine in the end. I haven't done anything wrong. There's nothing for me to worry about. So, just a little overzealous accountant. Boy, I wonder though. Just in case, I wonder if I ought to look in and see how many lawyers there are here on Mars. Okay, and we will fill this drill. Yeah, definitely have to fill it up because it's going to be on that big field. Okay, and change that to sorghum as well. And I know he's a long way from getting there, but we'll go ahead and get this guy off the field too. Yeah, lately I've just been storing this this harvester because it's usually the first one I grab. And I've just been kind of storing it here. I haven't been putting it away or anything, but keeps it with easy access. Where am I going? Okay, I think to speed this up a little bit, I am going to go over and get get our honey tractor over here, because the Deutz is perfectly capable of pulling one of those cedars. And I actually did color one of those cedars to match with this a little bit. Okay, and this cedar doesn't need a whole lot of seed and fertilizer, but we'll go ahead and top it off anyway. Okay, this one was last used to plant sunflowers, so... Yeah, and as you can see, we are, you know, at $9,200,000 right now. So, okay, we'll have to get back to those two before they meet. You know, we're 9,200,000. So I fully expect by the next episode or the one after, we're going to be back up at about 10 million again. And so, as much as I really like those cedars, you know, some of the fields are a little bit big, and it's a little slow having to, you know, like that one, I just put 2 on it and everything, just because I want it to move a little faster. I'll be good and put this trailer away. So, you can see our slurry tanker is still sitting there, though. I didn't feel the need to put that away. It usually sits out or sits in one of the domes and stuff anyway. But I haven't moved any slurry. Because our productions don't need that much of it yet, so... But anyway, you know, even though I do really like those cedars, and we've got that one small cedar. Oh, nope, missed the... I was looking at the wrong part of that. Yeah, we've got that one small cedar that I usually pull behind the JCB here. I am going to, since I've got so much money to play with and everything, I am going to be looking into The possibility of a larger seeder, maybe also a larger standalone planter. I don't know that we're far enough ahead, because I think this roller would catch up to them. Oh, I can see that we might have some tractors meeting here in the next pass or two. So yeah, anyway, I am gonna look around and see what's available and everything in the larger seeders and stuff like that. So the next time, in the next episode when we come back, I should anyway have that new silo. I don't know how it's gonna fit in the space I've got left over there, but we'll see. May have to take some of the field away to do that, but hopefully not before I harvest that crop in it. Although those are soybean, and soybean grow pretty slowly. Of course, the field here is the oat, so we'll add that to our total next time. And the field next to that is one that I am hoping that's the sugar beet. And, you know, wow, sugar beet does grow really slowly, so let's see. Did that guy miss this edge here? I thought I put him over far enough, but yep, sure did miss that. This little strip. Oh well. So you can see, since I did not do straw and I chopped it instead, we are 92, 90, 86%, 100% fertilized out here. So I don't know why it's less on the edge, but oh well, that's the way it is. Okay, they are past where they're going to collide now, so that's good. And as you saw, out of the two sizes of roller that we have, we've got two of these small ones and then the one large one. The thing I like about these smaller ones is that they have a hydraulic to raise and lower them between passes. You know, the big one, when you unfold it, it's down, and there is no raising on it. So I don't know, that just seems weird. You know, even though I don't know if I had crop destruction on, if that would destroy any other crop that it rolled over. I guess maybe depending on what growth stage it was in or something, but you know, I don't know if the rollers will destroy crop like that, but it seems like it should, and so that's always a big thing. Also, when I put the big one on a worker, sometimes it gets to the end of these rows, and since it doesn't pick up, it you know, during the turn, turn a little bit too sharp for it there. During the turn, you know, it rolls over a place like this, and for, you know, quite a ways really, and This jointed tractor messes me up sometimes, or the four-wheel steering on it. And it'll pull forward probably about, a little past where the front of the tractor is, and then it'll back up, and and then start again. And I don't know, it's just had some things sometimes where it goes so far forward that when it backs up, I don't know what it backs up on it, and it's so far back on the part that it's already done that it doesn't see any undone part in front of it anymore in the worker AI, and so it says that it's finished work. So that's a little weird. Having to like every row or every second pass that it makes, I have to go in and roll it up past the part it's already done, and then reset the worker again. So I don't have that problem setting a worker loose on these small ones, because it just raises it just like that. And why they didn't put that feature on the big one, I don't know. I'm sure there was some reason for it, but far be it from me to reason that out. So okay, well, as you can see, we are turning these fields around. They are fully fertilized after we get them sown, because I chopped that straw beforehand. They didn't need lime, so the only thing I have to do to get them going again is to roll them. I'm going to have to go over and pretty soon and check those two seeders on that one big field and make sure they're not going to smack into each other. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. It's just going to be more of the same. When we come back, like I say, I'm hoping that we're going to have another couple of fields to harvest, and I'll give you an update on the tax situation and everything. Keep your fingers crossed on that for me. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching, and if you could help me out by going down and hitting the buttons down below. Would really help me out. The subscriptions and the likes, and by all means leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're playing. Other maps. Your thoughts on it. Can be your thoughts on FS22, or really just FS. What did I say? FS22, or just anything that you want. So. I want to thank all of you for watching again, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.